Colin, I could not help but notice that once the buzzer sounded, game over against Houston, first thing you did was go right up to Justin Moore at the end of the bench and sit right down next to him. And so I just want to have you walk me through, I know why you did it, but I'd like to hear from you why you did it and what was going on at the time, Collin Gillespie.
Yeah, I mean, I knew he was hurt, but when he went down, obviously he's a huge part of our team, both offensively and defensively. But as a leader, he's been so crucial for our young guys, and he stepped into a bigger role this year as a leader. And for me to just go over there, and I've been in that situation before last year, being injured and going down late in the season, right before the tournament. His just happened in the Elite Eight game right before we went to the Final Four. So that's a really tough situation to be in. And I was sad for him. I was sad for our team. And losing a guy like that it hurts. But our guys are going to play for him. They're going to step up. But I just wanted to go over there and kind of just try to be there for him. I knew he was upset. You could see it on his face. And after winning a game like that, I didn't want to see him upset. So I just wanted to go over there, be there for him, and kind of just let him know that we had his back, and he was gonna be all right.
What was he saying? Like, what was the conversation? If you don't mind me prying a little bit, right there.
I asked him. Well, originally I told him, like, we got you. Like, you're gonna be all right. Like, you're gonna bounce back, and we're gonna get you healthy, and we're gonna get this thing done for you. And I mean, obviously, I saw he was upset, and we started talking about what had happened because he thought that he was tripped, like he got tripped by a ref or kicked by the ref. And obviously, when you tear your Achilles, your first immediate instinct is to look back because you feel like you tripped on something or somebody hit you. But I originally thought he had just slipped or rolled his ankle again because his ankle has been rolled before. So that was my immediate thought. And then once he told me that it was numb and he stood up and he couldn't really put any pressure on it, it was a little bit more serious. And after I had heard that and I could see he was emotional, that I just kind of wanted to be there for him and let him know that I had his back and I was there for him.
Well, you're a good man. I saw that, and I thought to myself, that is exactly what a leader does. That's what, a sense of brotherhood of man does. And I saw that. And it was also good to see him part of the ceremony, once I guess the ladder came out and that he was part of it. That was pretty cool, too, Colin.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely wanted him to be a part of that. I mean, he's a huge part of our team, so not having him there wouldn't have been right.
Collin Gillespie, a couple more minutes left with a two-time Big East Player of the Year for Villanova. I mean, you get what's going on in the world and the conversation. Duke, UNC, we're all making a big deal of it in the media. Kansas has just got the most wins in the history of the NCAA world, and now you're a man short, second leading scorer in Justin Moore. Do you think you're going to be the overlooked team going into this weekend, Collin Gillespie?
I mean, we don't really look at it. We don't pay attention to it. Obviously, it definitely hurts not having Justin there, just in terms of leadership and his presence on the floor as a scorer and as a guy who guards the best player every time that we go out. So it's definitely going to hurt, but our other guys are going to step up, and they're going to be in different roles. Caleb Daniels came off the bench all year, but he was a starter all last year, so it's not new for him. And then other guys are going to be put into bigger roles and have more time with the ball in their hands and have to be decision makers. And we'll have a few guys come off the bench that need to play some more valuable minutes. So I think guys are going to step up, and they're going to be ready and prepared for the moment and excited to play.
How do you view your role in this moment?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I'll have the ball in my hands a little bit more with Justin being down, but I think for us nothing changes. It's next man up mentality. They did it last year when I went down, and I was really proud of those guys. And I think it's the same thing this year. We're going to have to just step up for him and play for him, and guys are going to step up and be in different, bigger roles, myself included. And I think we're ready. I think we're going to be prepared. We obviously didn't have him in the middle of the year for a game, which was tough, but it's not a super new situation for us because we did miss him in the middle of the year for a game.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.